Hello everyone. So today we will learn about class 9 mathematics chapter set. So let's start. So to understand what is a set, let's see these examples. Okay, see in all these examples there are 5 examples. Okay, in all these examples the objects are kept in a group, right? So we have a different name for each object. Let's see. See, the first picture is a collection of different flowers. Okay, so what we call flower bouquet. Now the second picture. In the second picture there are two keys, so we call it as a bunch of keys. The third picture, there is a collection of notebooks. So what we call? We call it as pile of books. In the fourth picture, the collection of birds. So we call it as flock of birds. Now the fifth picture, there is a numbers, collection of numbers. So what do we say? List of numbers. See, all these collections have a different name. So instead of giving a different name to each collection, we can call it as a set. For example, we can say that set of flowers, set of keys, set of notebooks, set of birds, set of numbers, and so on. Now, what is a set? We will see the definition of the set. What is a set? A set is a collection of well-defined objects. Here, the word well-defined is very important. Okay, we will see how. Next. Now, see the examples. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a set of natural numbers. Yes? Now, colors of rainbow. We can clearly say what are the colors of rainbow. Okay, so that is also a set. See the examples given below and decide whether it is a set or not. See, every collection may not be a set. Okay, so we will see this example. First example, first 10 counting numbers. Now we can clearly say what are the first 10 counting numbers. Okay, so this collection is a set. Now the second example, happy children in the village. Now can we clearly say who is happy and who is not? No, it is not well defined, right? The term happy, the word happy, we cannot say who is happy and who is not. So this collection, second example, is not a set. See, third example, days of a week. We can clearly list out the days, Sunday, Monday, and so on. So the third example is a set. Now, fourth example, collection of good books. Now, can we say which book is a good book? No, we cannot clearly say. For some may say this book is not good, some may say it is a good book. So the term good book, we cannot clearly define what is a good book. So this collection is not a set. Fifth one, list of even numbers. Now we can clearly list out 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. So the fifth example is a set. Sixth example, months in a year. Again we can clearly say what are the months in a year. So again it is a set. Seventh example, brave students in the class. Can we say who is brave student and who is not? No, because we cannot clearly define this term brave. So the seventh example is not a set. The set of numbers. See students, this is a very important topic. N is a set of natural numbers. Okay, then the set of natural numbers which starts from 1, 2, 3 and so on is denoted by N. Second one, W, 0 is also there. W is a set of whole numbers. And third one, integers. Integers means negative numbers. 0 and positive numbers. Q is a set of rational numbers and R is a set of real numbers.
So students, we will learn in detail about how to denote a set. A set is always denoted by using capital letters. Okay, so we will use A, B, C, anything we can use, but A to Z, any alphabet. See, a set is denoted by using capital letters A to Z. Okay, only capital letters. Now equal to, and the elements inside the set are denoted inside a curly bracket. Okay, it is denoted with small letters. See, the elements, these are the elements, and they are denoted with small letters. Okay, and we close the bracket. Students, let's see, if A is an element of set A, then we write it as A is an element of set A. This symbol is called belongs to. We say it as A belongs to set A. Means A is an element of set A. Okay. If A is not an element of set A, then we write it as A is, see this symbol, is not an element of set A. A does not belongs to set A, or A is not an element of set A. Okay, I will explain this with further with the example. This example, A equal to set of all elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now the element 2 is inside set A. So how you will write? 2 belongs to set A. Okay, 2 is an element of set A. Now can you see any 7 in this element? No. So how you will write? 7 is not an element of set A. 7 is not an element of set A. Okay.
Methods of writing sets: listing method or roster method, and the second one is rule method or set builder method. We will see both this method one by one. Listing method or roster method. In this method, we write all the elements of a set in a curly bracket. How we write? We write it inside the curly bracket. Each of the element is written only once and separated by commas. The order of element is not important, but it is necessary to write all the elements of the set. I will explain this with the example.
The methods of writing set. First, listing method or roster method. Okay. Now see this example. Set of numbers, set of even numbers between 1 and 10. So how you will write it in listing method? Okay. So we will put, sets are always denoted by capital letters. A set is always denoted by capital letters and curly bracket. Set of even numbers between 1 and 10. How you will write even numbers? What are the from 1 we will not include. 1 is not an even number. 2, 4, 6, 8. See, they are said between 10 means we should not include 10. What is the even number less than 10? 8. So till here only. So this is a set in listing method. We have written this. We are just listing the elements of the set. Okay. And we should not repeat the elements. See the second example I am showing you. Set of all letters in the word remember. Okay, set of all letters in the word remember. Now how you will write this? We will denote it by B. Okay, in the listing method how we will write? So first R we will write. The next letter is E. The next is M. Again E is there. But E here we have already written in the set. So we will not repeat it again. Again M is there. M we have already written here. So we will not repeat. Then B is there. Then the next is B. Then the next is B. And again The next is E is there, E and R. E and R we are already written, so we will not write. Okay, so this is the set. We should not repeat the elements in the set. Okay, we should write it only once.
Rule method or set builder form. In this method, we do not write the list of the element. Okay, in this method, we do not write the list of the element. Write the property of the variable. So in this method, we are not listing the element. Okay, so I will explain it with the example.
B is a set given as 2, 3, 5, 7. It is given in the listing method. Now we have to write it in the rule method or set builder form. Okay, it is already given in listing method, but we have to write it in set builder form. How you will write? See, in set builder form or the rule method, we will just write the rule of that element. Okay, so how you will write? See carefully. Set B equal to, okay, we will put this, then X, we will not write the elements, we will write the property of this element. See these elements 2, 3, 5 and 7. What are these elements? These elements are prime numbers between 1 and 10. Okay, after 2 we are taking prime. So these are what? Prime numbers between 1 and 10, because after 10 11 is there. 11 is not in this set, right? So these are all prime numbers between 1 and 10. So we will write the property of this element. Set of all X, we will put a vertical line. First we will put a variable. This elements we will denote by variable. Then the property, what is the property of these numbers? They are all prime numbers between 1 and 10. So X is a this what we have written, it is in the rule method or the set builder form. Understood? We are not writing the elements, but we are writing the property of that element. See this set, the property was the set of all prime numbers between 1 and 10. Okay, so we are just writing the property. We will denote the element by X and we will write the property. We will read this as B is a set of all X such that X is a prime number between 1 and 10.
Types of set. There are 4 types of set: singleton set, empty set or null set, third finite set, and fourth infinite set. Okay, now we will see all this one by one. Singleton set, a set consisting of a single element, is called a singleton set. Only one element is there. Let's see example.
See this example. Set of even prime numbers. Now, what is a set of even prime number? Only one element is a 2. You have studied in the lower classes that 2 is the only even prime number. So, how we will write? Set of even prime number is what? Only 2. So, this set A has only one element. So, what type of set is this? It is singleton set.
Empty set or null set. If there is not a single element in the set which satisfies the given condition, then it is called a null set or an empty set. Okay, means there is no element in the set. So I'll explain it with the example.
Example of empty set or null set. See the example. A is a set of all A such that A is a natural number smaller than 0. See, the set natural number starts from where? 1. Okay. Is there any natural number which is smaller than 0? No. Because the natural number starts from 1. So we cannot find any small number less than 0. So this set A is, there is no element in this set. Why? Because we cannot find any natural number less than 0. Because natural number starts from 1. We cannot find anything lesser than 0 inside the set. So it is a empty set. We can denote it like this, or we can denote it this symbol phi. We call it as phi, this symbol. This symbol is called phi.
Finite set. If a set is a null set or number of elements are limited and countable, then it is called as finite set. The number of elements are limited, means we can count the number of elements and they are very limited in number. Okay. I will explain it with an example.
See this example of finite set. Set of all x such that x belongs to n, x is a natural number and less than 8. X should be less than 8. So, we will write x, where natural number starts from 1 up till 7, because it is less than 8, na? They are given. So see this, there are 7 elements and we can clearly count these elements, and the elements are limited. Okay, they are not going on continuing. There are limited number of elements in this set.
A is a finite set. Infinite set. If number of elements in a set is unlimited and uncountable, then the set is called infinite set.
Now this example you see, set of all integers less than 1. So integers means we are including negative numbers also, less than 1. Now see how we will write it. See, less than 1, what is less than 1? Minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay. Can we find an end to this? No. It will go on continuing.
So A is infinite set. Remember students, the set of numbers, that is the natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, real numbers are all infinite set. Okay. All these 5 sets which are listed here are infinite sets. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then share it. If you have any doubt in this subject, please write it in the comments. Thank you.